Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Had a miracle. This week. There we go. Let's start the poll. Ah. Oh, I hope this is straight. All right. So who had a miracle happen this week? I have many miracles. That's the beautiful thing about miracles. Everything can be a miracle. That's the beautiful thing about perspective. If your perspective is that everything is a miracle, then you will see way more miracles happen. It's kind of like the psychology of the red car. But honestly, everything is a miracle. Everything that's happening to us being alive, us waking up, is a miracle. Peace and blessing, Matthew. How are we doing today? Where are you from, Matthew? New to the channel? My miracle of the week. My day has been amazing. Finished praying at the synagogue. It's a new month, Jewish month. It's sunny. It was raining. Oh, beautiful. We're in Canada. I've never actually visited Canada. But yeah, I've only been there on a layover flight to and back from Australia, from the States. So, but only good things from Canadians, usually. Really nice people, really nice women, if I might be honest. Most of my interactions with Canadians is Canadian women in the past, but yeah. Here in the channel, we spread the good word of love and abundance and joy and help one another. And I facilitate meditation and breath work, and we do meditation and breath work. So if there's anything that's stressing you out, Matthew, let me know, or anyone else in the chat, let me know. And I will conduct a meditation practice for it. People don't understand how easy it is to step out of like a negative mindset. And we're caught up in our negative mindset all the time. It's kind of like we're addicted to the negativity of life, and we can change it with our mindset. We can change our negative perspective on things into a positive perspective on things. Oh, love you too, Alberto. God bless you. May bless you with joy, love, health, and abundance for you and all of your loved ones and everyone around you. May you be a light source to the people around you. But yeah, please in the chat, let me know what's been bothering you guys. What's been difficult? What's the challenges? What you're facing? We're here to do together. We're here to move things together. I've decided my life is to be at service to others and help people in their journey, for their inner soul journey and wellness and mindset and all of that. And I share what I love and I share what I learn because I think knowledge, wisdom and practice should be shared. It should always be shared. We shouldn't keep knowledge to ourselves. We should always share things that are that help us, because we never know how it could help someone else. If that makes any sense, everyone. That's James. I'm so happy that peeing was a miracle for you. Honestly, for some people, peeing could be like the worst thing. Send me the light. I'm sending you the light. Just look inside and smile, and you should have some light inside of you. It's funny how I got to my name. Like, it's not my name, my nickname, Big Light, or A Source of Light. Because my real name is Maor, and Maor means source of light, or used in the Bible to describe the sun and the moon. And when I was living in New York, people can't pronounce my name. So British people, Anglo-Saxons, people who speak English can't pronounce Maor, M-A-O-R. So, you know, you introduce yourself to people, hey, what's your name? What's your name? And everyone was like having difficult with it. So I used to be the guy that does the weird things. I'll give you a story about weird things, but not like weird, but just like zero tact things. Like you need a mission, I go do it, I help, at service, always like with a smile. So my friends decided to call me Big Light. And then it was like a really beautiful opener. So people ask me, what's your name? I say, Maor. Like Mayor, Mayor, Mayo. I'm like, Big Light. I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. My name means the big light and the small light and so on. And it really helped me with that to kind of overcome my shyness and my shame of my name. And that's another practice that I found is that if you find like a joke or story around something that you're shameful, people will open up more and will help you open up yourself more to others because your fear stops being the obstacle of something, but it actually becomes the trampoline to jump and overleap. Bless you, Alberto. Agreed. Jenna, ping, amazing. Send me the light. Sent. Hello, hey Kelly, how are we doing? It's been a while. How's work been? I hoped I would find you here today because it's a Sunday and you don't work on Sundays in Australia, which is beautiful. Here's my morning sage bong, which I love. So people in the chat knows that this is not weed and I'm not Jesus. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All last week I was really sick. I think a lot of people here in Australia were. There was like a bad flu going around. And yeah, and now I'm feeling much better, which is great. Woo! Wake and bake with white sage. Open your heart, open your lungs, open your eyes, open your soul. I really recommend on white sage to people. It like really cleans the atmosphere out. But yeah, today I feel joyful. I feel really joyful, even though I had really weird dreams last night. So I'm gonna share with you some weird dreams. So I stopped smoking weed for the last few days. I'm gonna go on a ayahuasca journey, so recommend not to have drugs in your system. And for those who smoked weed or do smoke weed, know that once you smoke weed regularly, you kind of lose your dreams. Hey, beautiful Jay, how we doing? Hope you're having a beautiful day. May God bless you with abundance, joy, and love, my love. And anyway, so and people who smoke weed know that once you stop smoking weed and kind of detox from it, suddenly you have like this weird, vivid dreams because it's like you're finally experiencing the dream. It's a weird thing about weed that blocks dreams, which is really. Yes, I am Tarazan. I'm stuck on an island. Can you find Jane for me? So, this weird dream of last night, and I don't interpret dreams. I don't really interpret them because they're dreams, you know? If there's like a precise message, there's a precise message. But I dreamt about my friend, a really close friend of mine, and she's breaking up or having problems with her boyfriend. And I kind of like saw a picture of her boyfriend with a girl. So I called her up and said, hey, I saw it in my dreams. I don't know what's going on. I hope everything's okay. And then after that, the last dream that I had this morning before I woke up was I went to a gas station on a big bus, which with no power steering. So it's really like, I felt like it's difficult driving this bus. And at the gas station, there was like pro-Palestine, neo-Nazi people. And I asked him for help, and then I realized I'm Jewish Israeli, and then I couldn't get out of the parking. And as soon as I got out of the parking, I really like damaged his car, and on his car there was like Nazi banners and all of these things. And I drove away into like an underground parking, and I was trying to park the bus and hide it from them, and I couldn't. And they came, and they started chasing me with knives and guns, and I ran away, and I ended up killing them and self-protect, and ran away again, and took him to the hospital. It was really weird dream, really weird, vivid dream. So I know it's not a message because it's just me probably seeing all the hate online and everything, and that's just came into my subconscious and came into it. But yeah, some weird things are happening. So I'm gonna ask the chat if anyone's having weird dreams. Drop down the weird dreams. And I'm so happy, like everyone that answered the thing had like miracles. How good is it to have miracles? But yeah, let's start the poll of weird dreams. Let's see how many of you guys. Hey Ricky Roo, how we doing today? Happy Sunday. How's the fam? How's the vacation? Yeah, it's I'm excited to have some dreams. I haven't had any in a while, but I do. But sometimes, like again, because I smoked weed a bit constantly at night, it's like they go away, and now they're back, and now it's amazing to experience them again. I love dreaming. I do. I love daydreaming. I really enjoy like uh, daydreaming and just going into things and living it and experiencing it, and I really enjoy it. It's like I feel like I'm living another life within this life. Yeah, it's really good, and it's really powerful as well. So it's really fun to have daydreams, like really days into the dreams and so on. But yeah, so really excited. Love sharing with you my stuff and my dreams. My miracles that happened to me. My dad being awake for 12 hours is a miracle, so that's one miracle. Another miracle that happened to me is that everything is working out according to very flow state. So it's like it really is miraculous. Really is miraculous. Ricky, hey buddy, they are okay. Yes, some THC suppresses REM sleep, but often I don't smoke much, sometimes at all, and then the dreams come full force to make up for the lost REM. Yeah, I feel you, Ricky Roo. I feel you. Me too, man. Happened to me last year, so a bit about myself. If you guys don't know, about 2 years ago, like on December, not last year, the year before. I had a friend come over and he kind of shook me up. He's like, you're a hot mess. You're all over the place. I see the light inside you. I see the beauty inside you. I see that you're caring and nurturing and how you take care of everyone and how you're always helping. I see you. And it's the first time someone's like, I see you in a long time. So I listened to him, and he's like, man, just stop the alcohol, stop the drugs, stop smoking. Go back into your meditation, go find yourself a little bit more. Like you have to come out of this hot mess because right now you're all over the place. And sometimes we need that, sometimes like people are sent into our lives that we don't know how, they become our best friends. And if we're open to hearing the criticism, if we're open for the universe to allow another to be a channel of information to us, we get this really profound wisdom given to us, and I really used it. So I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, stopped doing drugs the whole year. I went into a very deep meditation. And one of the first things that happened to me after smoking, I used to smoke all day, every day for about 6 years. I was a party boy and everywhere. Like I said, I was a hot mess, wearing like super hippie clothes and really in a performance sort of space. And first thing that happened to me the first 3 months is that I was like asexual. It was really weird. So like after like first 3 months, I did not want to have sex with anyone. I didn't want to touch any girls. Be a human first. 100% big boss. That's the point. And drugs are there for us to hide. We take substance because we're avoiding things. But yeah, first 3 months I was like asexual. Do you want to have sex? Do you want to touch any girl? Wasn't even feeling horny. No masturbation. Nothing. I was just like, the way I described it then and now, it's like I kind of woke up from the fog. So it felt like for years I was just walking inside the fog and just not really know where I'm going and just walking. And then after like clearing my body, clearing the drugs, clearing the toxics, going on like very like long periods of what's it called, of fasting and eating well and sleeping well and exercising, it's like I felt like the light came more, and then I was a bit depressed. So usually when we get depressed, we go back into the substance. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to the substance. I'm sticking through. I'm exercising. I'm meditating. I'm doing all of these things. And then I decided to go to not to India, to Thailand. Hey, Santos82. I'm living in Byron Bay, Australia. Have you guys heard of Byron Bay, Australia? Uh, Big bro, big boss 1R. I know where you're going with this, but sometimes when humans act like animals, and sometimes when humans act like barbarians, it's got nothing to do with spirituality. Yes, we should have compassion towards them. Yes, we should show love, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that we have to oblige to their madness. It doesn't mean that, and this is in general. So when someone is abusing you, when someone is cursing at you, when someone is killing you, when someone is threatening you, it's not, oh, everything's okay. It's like you should protect yourself in a way. It's got nothing to do with being spiritual, not being spiritual, and all of this stuff. Really doesn't. And because if you don't, like, their evil will come and their evil wants to destroy you. Now you gotta protect yourself. Like, life is the most precious thing in this world, us being alive. And when someone's threatening you or is acting like a barbaric towards you, you should, if you can, protect yourself. But if you can't, you should go away, not be in that situation. So me in my personal life, anytime someone is being barbaric, angry, being obnoxious, I try to default it, say, listen, it's all good, don't worry, I'm sorry, I apologize, take everything, and I walk away. And usually when I feel that energy, now getting better at it, I just don't even engage. I go away. I don't want to engage in that energy, because that person is living in so much darkness inside of him. It affects other people. So if he wants to wake up, that's up to him. If he's got a dogma ideology that is insisting on destroying everything that is good in this world and destroying everything that's not like them, and forcing people to change to be like them, just get away from it. There's no point of this. Hey Ellen, blessings, my love. How was your communication with your son? I told mom that your son came to visit you and she was in awe. She was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I can't believe it. Like, in a good way, because I don't want to talk too much about personal life, Helen, your personal life, but I'm just really happy that you reconnected with your son, and my mom was like super happy and super enjoyed to hear that you did. So I'm really, really happy. But yeah. So back to this Sunday. This Sunday is actually the first day of a new month in the Jewish calendar. So it's a new moon. Jewish calendars follow the moon, and every middle of the month, like full moon, is when we celebrate. We have different traditions that we celebrate, and every new moon is our new month. And we have, instead of having a leap year, we don't have one extra day, we have an extra month. And that way we are always in sync with nature and the four seasons. So this is the month of Elul, and the month of Elul comes after the month of Av. Av is like our morning month, and this is the month that Elul, that we're preparing ourselves, because it's becoming, next month is the new year, and we have a lot of different celebrations in it. So according to tradition and according to stories, in this month the divine is closer to us, is really here sitting with us. And that's why I started with anyone feeling miracles, because this is the month of miracles. This is the month that you will have the felt of the divine next to you. Because I don't believe the divine is for one particular group or one particular section of animals, of humans. I think the divine is for everyone. I think the divine loves everyone. God loves everyone equally. We're all children of God. and we're all connected to God. We're all reflections of God experiencing this world. So what is true in Jewish tradition, I believe, is also true for every tradition in a sense. So what we believe that this is a month that is closer to the divine, just have a look and have like a, and have more conscious awareness for the small miracles in life, for the small divine presence in your life, and just be grateful for it. Just be grateful for it, and know that He's with you, and know that if you're being triggered and you're about to be angry and you're about to be mad and lose your power, basically, that's when you're being tested before a blessing is coming, before a miracle is coming to your world. That is the one of the last tests the divine puts in front of us to see that we're ready to receive. Meaning that something is shaking you. Are you still in control even when you're shaken? To be in gratitude and gratefulness and appreciation to the divine. And recently I've seen on myself that even animals, when I go up, always animals loved me and kids loved me. But recently more, animals just are running to me. And I'm loving it. Dogs are coming towards me and I'm hugging and kissing and playing with them. Birds are getting closer to me. When I walk my dog, the birds are not running anymore. So for me, this is like a sign that the presence of the divine is walking with me. There's like sort of a calmness, aura that's walking with me, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for all of my beautiful community here. Ricky Rubio, Helen, Kelly, Wesley when he comes on, Jacob. We have a few others that have joined us along the journey and subscribed and added, put a notification that. And I really love it how we in the chat here, like the community is always sending love to everyone. Like, it's something that like really, really lifts my spirit. That when someone comes with a negative energy, when someone comes with the shadow of himself in front of us, that we show him the light, that we give him love, that we don't go down and we don't go down to the level. Except for Cheesy Cheese, when he comes on, he's allowed. He likes to provoke everyone, so he's allowed to provoke those who want to provoke us. I allow him. If Cheesy Cheese is here, say hello. If not, shout out to Cheesy Cheese. Oh, thankful for you too, Kelly. That's okay, Ricky. I think it's just breathe through it. Like I don't know how Helen is feeling, but I was feeling last week just like awful. Awful. And I was like, you know what? I'm grateful for I'm feeling awful. I'm grateful that the divine has made me stop, breathe, relax, nurture myself, not go out, not go around. And I didn't fight it, and it really like left me really fast. So we don't know why we have obstacles. We don't know why we have delays. But those are the moments that instead of being angry or frustrated at the delays, if we bring gratitude and appreciation and love to the delays and thankfulness to the divine that's putting these delays in front of us for whatever it is that is being delayed for, because we don't know what the divine is protecting us, I really believe that makes that period, that transition, much more enjoyable. Don't know if it helps or doesn't help in the karmic and the cosmic work, but that doesn't matter. It just makes our experience during the time of waiting much more enjoyable instead of being frustrated and angry and short fuse. It's kind of like calms us down once we accept it. Everyone in the chat, send big love to Big Boss 1R. We love you, Big Boss 1R. May you find God inside you. May you find the light inside you. May you enjoy your period here. We're thankful for every comment that you comment in the chat because it helps the algorithm. We're sending you lots of love, Big Boss. Yes, I think for us, everyone that comes with that energy is gonna be Glitch. That's gonna be our community inside joke. So send big love to Big Boss Glitch. And send him joy and send him appreciation. It's okay. We don't mind. We're gonna send you love. We're gonna send you appreciation, and we're gonna ask if we want us to pray for you. Helen prays amazingly for every beautiful soul, and so does Ricky and Jacob and Kelly. So if you allow us, we'd love to pray for you. And if not, we're praying for God that He'll open up your heart with love and joy. Santos82, what I think about anxiety and how to control. That's a really good question. So anxiety is fear of the unknown of the future. Anxiety is fear of the future, and anxiety, anxious is fear of the future, and depression is fear of regretting the past or fear of the past. How do we combat it? Really simple. So everyone's welcome to join me, but this is specifically for you, Santos. So take a moment and close your eyes, Santos. What you do when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling fear, or your mind is really rapid, you breathe in and you count in for 4. So it goes like this. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you count in your mind. We do it 3 times again. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Third time. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we breathe fully in. And when you hold it, you say the mantra in your head, everything is perfect, everything is amazing, everything is precise, and I trust the divine. And you breathe out. And you hold. Everything is perfect, everything is aligned, everything is amazing, and I trust the divine. And you breathe in again. And you hold. Everything is perfect, everything is fine, everything is aligned, and I trust the divine. And you breathe out. That is really simple. It's about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, mindfulness, meditation, and breath work. And what happens in the moment that you do the 3 rounds of breath is that, first of all, you're moving your mind. This is the art of meditation, moving from fear back into peace. First step. Once you're in peace, after 3 rounds, you go 3 rounds moving from peace into love. So what you're doing, you're training your brain in that way that if you catch yourself every time you feel anxious, every time you're afraid of the future, every time that you have a negative thought, every time you have fear come into you, you're training your mind, first of all, to stop thinking about it. But you don't tell your mind to stop thinking, because if you tell your mind to stop thinking, it won't stop thinking. So what you do, you give your mind, your monkey brain, your monkey mind, the chatter, commands, because it listens. So it either works subconsciously, automatic, or it works by giving it commands. The same way of breathing. So you either breathe automatically, or you can control your breath. It's the same thing. It's kind of the same mind in a sense, the subconscious and the conscious mind in that way. And after you do 3 rounds of 4 in, 6 hold, 8 out, you've already calmed your nervous system. Okay, so that's 18 seconds times 3. It's roughly 1 minute. And then the breath holds, when you hold your breath and you say the mantra, is when you're entering your subconscious. Because once you hold your breath, your whole brain and mind becomes very lucid. So you can enter things into your subconscious. And once you enter positive thoughts into your subconscious, and you do it all the time, the negative thoughts stop happening. And what happens is the moment your brain or your brain, your body, your essence feels that is entering anxiety, he already has the affirmations to go straight to, even without the breath work or the meditation, because it has a correlation. Once I feel this way, these are the words that are gonna come into my mind. And that really, really, really helps. Because like a beautiful song that I love, it's called Everybody Should Wear Sunscreen. Play it, it's an amazing song. There's a beautiful line saying, I'm gonna butcher it. I'm paraphrasing. directly saying the words, but it goes something like this. It's like, know that worrying about the future is like trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing gum. Make sense? You can't solve an algebra equation by chewing gum. So there's no worry. You cannot worry too much about the future, because for every negative outcome that you think, that you're manifesting, that you're bringing into life, there's equal positive outcome that you're not bringing into your awareness. And if you're able to shift your awareness and your conscious and your perspective from negative to positive about the future, you will have more likely experience a positive future than a negative future, because that's what you'll be looking for. That's what you'll be transmitting, and that's what you'll be receiving from the universe. Remember that we are a transmitter of energy and a receiver of energy. We're both. So we're both the TV and the video camera. So we're both receiving information and projecting information at the same time. Do you think it's reasonable to do a breathing exercise like that out in public when his anxiety might be at its... Yeah, 100%. Stop. You can also do it with your eyes open. You know, no one will know that you're doing it except you, because no one is really looking at you. So you don't have to close your eyes. If you want to, you can. But at the same time, you can go in, hold, out, in, hold, out. See, you can do it. You can do it even when you're speaking to someone. I really recommend it. If you're speaking to someone and he's causing you fear-based reaction, anxiety, depression, anger, tantrum, all of these are fear-based reactions, go into a meditative practice, go into a breathwork practice, go into an affirmation practice. The affirmation I love using when I'm in a conversation with someone and I feel like I'm being triggered, I feel like I'm being tested, I love the Ho'oponopono chant, which is, I'm sorry, forgive me, I thank you, and I love you, because it's a healing chant. For me, and my understanding is, every time I encounter a situation of fear, of anger, someone needs healing. And now I'm being presented with the energy and it's infecting me. And now I need to heal myself in order to heal the other person. So according to the Ho'oponopono mantra and thesis and thing, is that we are all get infected by one another energetically, like the flu. And in order for me to heal the flu inside you, now that I've been infected by the flu, I first have to heal the flu inside me, and that helps heal already the flu inside you. And that is like the Ho'oponopono mantra and chant. Everyone should read the book. It's about a sort of a priest in Hawaii that healed 300 humans in a mental asylum without knowing them, just by reading their case and praying and doing that chant to them, and suddenly all of them started healing and became healthy again. And the asylum didn't know how, but he knew, and then he told the asylum, and they confirmed it. So it's a really, really powerful book, and it's a really, really powerful mantra. I am sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, and I love you. That's what I personally use when I'm being confronted with an energy that is fear, anger, and so on. I go straight into it, because I understand it's not a verbal discussion, it's not a thing, it's an energetical thing when someone is vibrating on a low frequency, and now because I'm in his presence, I'm starting to vibrate like that. So I have to heal that energy inside me in order for me to help and have a conversation with the other person. Beautiful, Kelly. Well, here is your tool. It's very simple. 3 breath in for 4, hold for 6, out for 8, and then in, hold, blessing, affirmation, out, hold, blessing, affirmation, in, hold, blessing, affirmation, and it's like bang, new start. Anger disappears, thoughts disappear, and now you're actually receiving the information from the divine conscious radio to actually have a productive conversation with the person in front of you. Alan, I hope it helped during it. I like him asking if you're having asthma. I think that to me it represents him leaving his mind and actually caring about you. So he left his egoistic, egocentric mind and asked what's happening in you. So it's like allowed him to move from self into other, which is a higher consciousness. But yeah, that is some of my tools, and it worked magic. Like first time I used the Ho'oponopono chant, I was in Israel and I was having a lot of troubles with my younger brother and lots of fights and tantrums and anger and just like brothers because they have unsolved issue from the childhood. And for about a week, my mom was trying to tell me about this Ho'oponopono book and chant. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. And I was like, yeah, leave me alone, your mom. Yeah, leave me alone. And then she caught me in like, really like in the middle of like a tantrum with my brother. And she's like, okay, let's do it now. And I did it. And she told me, do it. As she's speaking to me on the phone and I'm doing it. And she told me, as you're doing it, ask him for things in your mind. Don't ask him personal, ask him in your mind. And I swear to God, I did it. And then in my mind, I'm like, I want you to offer me a drink. A few seconds later, my brother asked, do you want a drink? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, let's test it again. Doing it. I'm like, I want you to close the TV or change the channel. A few seconds later, he asked me, do you want me to close the TV or change the channel for you? I'm like, yeah, please close the TV. And I was like at awe and shock. I'm like, okay, this is enough. And then I got into the car, I had to go to a meeting. And in the car, while I was driving, was the first time I had a full-on, it's not an anxiety attack, it was like a blissful attack. My whole body was vibrating and I was just like in so much joy and love. And I was just like literally screaming like, inside the car and just in so much bliss. In so much bliss. The moment I really used the Ho'oponopono chant. Amazing, Helen. Amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Enjoy. As I said, I come here to be at service. I come here to share the tools that helped me. So I'm sure it will help others as well. And that's what I really think. So once we have a wisdom or we have some knowledge and we have some information that is given to us and we use it and it's helpful for us, send it to others. Share the love, share the light with others. Tell them how it helped you, in which situation, what you did. Instead of telling them you should do this, tell them, hey, when I'm in this situation, this is what I do and this is really helpful for me. Have you tried it? And they'll be much more open to receive it instead of you telling them what to do. And I'm sorry to hear that, Santos, you have asthma, but it's part of it, part of life. You should go visit her, Rikiru. I'll fly her over to be with you and the family. The best thing is grandkids. Best thing is being an uncle and having grandkids. I love my nieces. They're the best. They are the best. But yeah, this is love sharing it. Love sharing this magic. And I'm so happy like to hear it's helping you, Helen. Like I really am. Like I'm at awe. My mom is at awe. We're like, wow, it's really helping. Like, and we know it's not us. We're just a vessel being used by the universe. Like not a lot of time, every time I go into a ceremony that I facilitate of breathwork and sound healing, I meditate for about like 45 minutes before I start. I meditate about 3-4 hours before, and I ask myself to be a clean vessel. I ask the divine to clean me, and I bring light into my world, and I bring light into my being, and I clean myself and ask to be a vessel that is allowing and giving permission to the universe to be used to move energy of healing energy to where it needs to go. What I'm trying to say about this is that when I'm in those places, I surrender myself to the divine to use me as a tool. And I acknowledge that it's not me. It's not the I. I don't exist. I am part of the whole. I am part of the divine. And in this moment, I'm allowing and asking the divine to use me to be the vessel to help and heal others. But it's not me actually doing the things. It's the divine using me to do it. And I'm so grateful for the divine who chose me to be one of those vessels of light. And I'm so grateful for self for allowing it to be so. Favorite Disney movie? Pocahontas and Mulan. Those are my favorite Disney movies. I was in love with Pocahontas. 100% in love. 100%, Helen. It's the most powerful thing. And this is what the divine really tests us. You know, the divine sends us those people like Glitch or others to test us if we're getting triggered in ourselves. It really does. And if we don't, the blessing comes, the present comes, the gift comes, the miracle comes. Because it's like God says, like, all right, you deserve to have this. And then the devil comes and says, let me test him one more time. You pass the test, the devil says to the divine, welcome, he needs the gift. And this goes, there's a beautiful story in the Bible about a man who had everything. I don't remember the story or anything like that, his name or the things, but he had everything. I know the baseline of this. He had everything. He had abundance. He had a wife. He had kids. He had money. He was a good human. He was praying every day. He was doing all the commandments. He was a righteous man, real righteous tzaddik, we say in Hebrew. And the devil comes to God and asks and says, he's not righteous, he's not that, give him to me and I'll show you that he will break. So the devil takes away his family. The devil takes away his money. The devil takes away his health. The devil takes everything, he does not break. And then the devil says to God, you're right, he did not break. And God gave him back his family. God gave him back health. God gave him back abundance, multiple than what he had before. Because the moment that we don't break when we're tested, the moment that we don't fall into a negative energy, into a lower frequency, into a demonic energy, Satan energy, whatever you want to call it, and in our hardest moments, in our most difficult moments, and we push through and we survive and we come on the other side, that's when we enter the Garden of Eden while we're alive. That is the moment that each and everyone will have a test in our life, that everything will be taken away, that everything that you thought was gonna go right will go wrong, that everything that you believe in will be sacrificed for God to test you and see your divine resilience, how much you trust in Him. I know my last one, I think I failed. I know that I can kind of say I failed. This was about 6-7 years ago, so I guess this one is coming because God works on a 7 cycle, right? 6 days of creation, 1 day of rest. Even in the Jewish tradition, so I was reading it yesterday when I was at the synagogue. It says that if you give a loan to someone, and he hasn't paid it back in full after 7 years, you should let it go. You should forgive the loan, because the time of God has gone, and you should forgive the loan. And the same thing goes if you have a slave and he's worked for you for 6 years or the 7th year, you should allow him to live. You should allow him to be free and send him free, and not just send him free with gifts and abundance, because all of the help that he gave you. So God works on a 7 cycle. And I'm entering the end of that 7 cycle in some ways, and there's other cycles that have started in different. And about 7 years ago, God took everything away from me. He took the love of my life. She wasn't mine. He took my abundance, my a lot of wealth, a lot of money. He took away my family, my mom, my dad. They're still with me, but caused fight. And I can say and be honest, I don't have nothing to hide, to be honest, that in those moments I really turned into dark magic. Not believing in demonic, not believing in that, but just really, I really wasn't righteous. I wasn't using mindfulness and this meditation, and I wasn't using this awareness for good. I was using it to hurt people because I was hurt. So I wanted to inflict back on them. It was a period of about 3-4 months that I was just like really like an angry kid that's like, you hurt me, you don't see it, now I'm gonna hurt you and I'm gonna show you what it feels like. And I'll use that energy to hurt people, which I shouldn't have. And I apologized for it, and I repented for it, and I went deep inside and I asked for forgiveness, and I went on a solo adventure of forgiveness and self-healing about 7 years ago. That today I feel much more in a better place, in more knowledge, in more wisdom, more understanding that it doesn't matter what happens to us, or how bad things get, or how much we get hurt, or we decide to be hurt by others. We should not lash out. We should not inflict the pain that we feel on them. We should be compassionate to self. We should send love. We should hold love. Was watching, and when I got up, he said, "Run for the hills. Helen is awake again. I'm out of here. She's too much for me." You are, Helen. 1 second. When kid my asthma more strong and can't breathing when not having nibble. Now 19 years, bro. Amazing. Not understanding much what you're telling because I'm resident. You can explain better. Sorry. Yeah, for sure, Santos. First of all, with asthma, try to have a patch, like a sticker sort of thing over your mouth, just to train yourself to breathe more. And then when you can't, have it. But don't try too much. But it's just like it's a training back to breathing from the nose in and out. And doing different breath works will really help with asthma. It really does. Especially the soma breathing. So you can check out on my channel. I have a few tracks. But what I was saying, Santos, I would say it in more short so you can understand, not the whole story. Life is on a cycle of 7. Things happen on a 7 cycle. 7 years, 7 months, 7 days, 7 weeks. And the last time I remember that for me, God took everything I thought was mine and I wanted. I wasn't a good person. I lashed out and hurt other people. And that was my lesson, that no matter what, I should not do that. And in that moment, I was in so much pain that I was in unity of things that I could really tell you about you without you telling me. And instead of helping or giving advice or listening, I hurt those people. I apologized for it. I asked for forgiveness from them and I forgave myself. And that is just a lesson that I wanted to share, that I went through, that no matter what happens to you, how bad it is, always be grateful. Always stick with God. Don't go into negative. Don't go into fear. Don't go to the devil, because he's waiting for you. As hard as it is, as tough as the times are, that's how much it will get twice as better later if you stick with God, if you stick with love, if you stick with compassion, with forgiveness, with compassion. If you stick to those things, even when it's not even, especially when it's really hard, and you don't go to victimhood, you don't go and hurt other people because you're hurt. Once you come out of that storm, everything will be green. You will be able to experience the Garden of Eden, heaven here on earth, as a living. Did you understand that, Santos? I hope I spoke enough clearly to explain it. But yeah, it's just me and some of my life stories. I'm not perfect. I don't think anyone is. There's maybe a few people who are perfect, born perfect, live perfect, complete saints, But I enjoy the learning process. And I don't have a big ego that fights with me to tell me that I'm always right. I love being wrong. Exactly, exactly. And I learned it the hard way. I learned it the hard way. I felt like I just burned the whole world around me, and that was my learning path, and I'm grateful for it. And I understand the consequences of it, and I understand uh, what I did, and I don't do it anymore when the occasion arises. So, yeah. הודו לאדוני כי טוב, כי כל עולם חסדו. What do you mean work in stranger company? I think learning English, learning different languages is really powerful. It allows you to communicate with others. It opens up your mind. It changes your brain. I know that when I think in Hebrew, I think on the right side. And when I think in English, I look to the left side. And when I think in Spanish, I look in the middle because it's a connector of both. In a stranger's company. That's okay. As long as you're learning English, as long as you're happy, as long as you're learning from every experience, it's great, my friend. It's great. Learn. In Hebrew, there's a phrase says mikol morai, mikol talmidai lamati. So from all of my students, I've learned. Meaning that from everyone we learn something if we're open to receive. We can learn good habits, we can learn bad habits. But as long as we're aware and we're conscious, we're learning. We're taking things on. Yay! There's a soccer match behind me. Finally, it hasn't rained for a while, so the field is back on. Wow, I've been here for almost an hour. Time flies with you guys. I'm so grateful. I'm gonna go to the beach today. I'm gonna have some fun. Get out of the house a bit. I've been sick for all last week, so I'm just grateful for that. That's another miracle. Being healthy is a miracle of itself. But before we end, I want to do a light meditation. Me too, Ricky. I was a professional goalkeeper for many years. Oh my God, look at the beautiful pirates. Hello, birdies. How we doing? We're good? Happy? The fruits will be ready in about a week. Don't worry. I promise. About a week, those fruits will be really, really, really tasty. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Hello. You're so beautiful. Look at you. You're so beautiful. Look at that orange color. Yes, the fruit. It's ready? Already? Yeah? Okay. I guess the food's ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy. Did you guys see those beautiful pirates? Uh, I'll look for the link of my goalkeeper training online. It's on my other Gmail account. It's not a school. I have a soccer pitch, a football pitch behind me where the local teams play. So it's rained for all last week, so now they have a lot of games, and it's really nice to hear them. Yeah, futebol, tudo bom. Tudo bom, futebol. All right, so I think today what I want to do is a white light meditation. I think Helen, you might have done it with my mom, but I'll do it again with you guys. basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna breathe in and just open our chakras, and then we're gonna invite a divine white light from God, imagining it going through us and just cleaning us, and then we're gonna send it back to the universe through our root chakra. So it's kind of, we're asking for a divine healing shower. I'm a Real Madrid fan, so follow me along the meditation. There we go. I'm gonna put that aside. So we're gonna breathe in first for Om. We're gonna end it with Om. Then we're gonna breathe in and just open each chakra. Just give awareness, the color from the root up. Thank you. From the root up to the crown. Once we get to the crown, we open the crown chakra and we're going to invite a white light. We're going to do 3 rounds of white light and then end it with a Ho'oponopono gratitude thing, and end it with an Om. So Santos, just follow along, and if you don't understand what we're doing, just follow me along. If you don't understand English, when I say the first chakra, I'm going to use first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So first is root, second is here, third here, fourth here, fifth here, sixth here, 7 here. And then we're going to bring a luz, light, blanco, from the top, like shower, clean the body, back to Mother Nature. 3 times. So close your eyes, everyone. Take a deep breath in. And let's do an Om. Beautiful. Now we're gonna breathe in for our first chakra, the root, rojo, red color, breathing into the first chakra and breathing out. Moving up our awareness to the second chakra, the sacral, breathing in, orange color, and breathing out. Moving up our awareness, breathing into our third chakra, the solar, and breathing out. Moving up our awareness to our heart chakra, green color, and breathing out. Moving our awareness to our fifth chakra, the throat, Adam's apple, blue color, breathing into it and breathing out. Breathing in, moving our awareness and unconscious to our third eye, the sixth chakra, purple color, and breathing out. Breathing in and moving our awareness to our crown, white light, seventh chakra, and breathing out. And now that we've opened our chakras, our energy, and our crown, I want you guys to breathe in and imagine a white light shooting like a beam of white light, as if you're like a, not a thunder, but the opposite of a thunder. Just breathing in the white light like a lightning bolt coming from the universe, from the middle of the universe, of the space, the cosmos, entering your crown. Feel your crown enter white light. And keep breathing in and out in a meditative state, but just follow that light down your face, cleaning your third eye. Keep breathing in and out, going down the white light to your ears, to your nose, to your mouth, the back of your throat, your gums. This white majestic light is coming from the divine. It's a healing light going down your throat, down your neck, into your shoulders, into every cell. And it's like a shower from the universe, just washing an internal energetic shower of white light, moving down your chest, down your hands, down your upper back, into the middle of your back, from your heart, cleaning your heart, taking away everything, washing it away like a sink, moving down your abdominal, going down your back from the middle to the lower, going down to your second chakra, to your pelvic floor, going down your legs, into your knees, into your tippy toes, going down into your root chakra. And take a breath in. And on the exhale, imagine the white light leaving your body from your root chakra, from your ass, as if you're shooting it out back to Mother Nature. Shoot it back, the white light, with everything that's no longer serving you, leaving your body with the white light. Another breath in, another breath out, pushing the white light out of your root. Thank you for the first light. Now breathe in, and the second light entering from the universe like a lightning bolt through your crown, down your forehead, into your pineal gland, into your third eye, going down your eyes, down your nose, into your sinus, down your throat, the back of your throat, into your mouth, your gums, your teeth, your ears. The white light continues to go down your neck, goes down into your chest, into your shoulders, down into your hands. Beautiful second healing white light from the universe, going down your chest, into your heart, into your lungs, top of your back, into your middle back, going down your spine, going down into your stomach, cleaning your intestines, cleaning your colon, cleaning everything with it, taking all the things that no longer serves us and leaving all the healing light and energy inside of us, in every cell, entering every cell in our body, going down our pelvic floor, into our knees, into our shins, into our thighs, into our glutes, into our biceps, triceps, all of the legs, into your tippy toes, all the way down your pelvic floor to the root chakra. Now take a breath in, and on the exhale, I want you to imagine the white light leaving your body, returning to Mother Nature, breathing it out, kind of like opening the tap in the bath and allowing all the light, everything that's no longer serves us, to leave the body back to Mother Nature. Another breath in, another exhale out, pushing all the light back to Mother Nature, back into the world to be recycled. Thank you for the second white healing light. Now take a breath in and allow the third white light to enter from your crown into your forehead, into your third eye, the back of your head, into your pineal gland. Keep breathing in and out as you're seeing the scan of your body, illuminating white light going down your eyes, your cheekbones, your cheeks, the back of your throat, into your mouth, into your gums, into your teeth, down your throat as you keep breathing in and out, staying in a meditative state, following my directions, and seeing your body just illuminating light going down your chest, down your arms, your shoulders, into your fingertips, down your back, down your spine, into your heart, into your lungs, going down into your abdominal, the solar plex, going down your spine towards your lower back, going into your pelvic floor, going down into your knees, all the way down your legs, your shins, into your tippy toes. As you are now illuminating light, entering the root, the first chakra, allowing the third light with the next exhale to leave your body. So let's breathe in and out, allowing the light to return to Mother Nature as it took away everything that doesn't serve us, everything that's not good for us, and it left with us all the healing power in every cell, ignited and enlightened. Another breath in and out, pushing the white light back to Mother Nature, cleaning our vessels. Now we're a clean, healthy vessel. And let's thank the divine for his energy, for the light that he gifted us inside of us. And let's thank the divine for taking away everything that doesn't serve us. Let's breathe in for the first Ho'oponopono, breathing in and hold and say, I am sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, and I love you. And breathing out. Breathing in for the second Ho'oponopono, breathing in and hold, saying, I'm sorry for hurting myself. Please forgive myself for hurting me. I thank you myself for my forgiveness, and I love myself. And breathe out. Breathing in for the third Ho'oponopono chant, breathing in. I'm sorry for not listening to the divine. Please forgive me for not listening. I thank you for your forgiveness, and I love you. And breathing out. And let's breathe in for the closing Om, breathing in and out for Om. Did I disappear through it or just at the end? Am I with you guys? Are you with me? Drop in the comments because someone called me. All right, perfect. Ah, my legs. My legs. My legs. My legs. Oh, all right. How are we feeling? Good, Kelly. Good. I'm so happy you're feeling amazing. Good, 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 good. Yes, that's the point. Viewing it internally, viewing it in a cosmic self, in a sense. I'm so happy no one called me Jesus today. Wow, what a blessing, what a miracle. That's good, that's good. Allow it, enjoy it, Ricky. It's amazing. Just like allow the radio of the universe through the third eye to send you messages. Beautiful, Ricky. I'm so happy. That's okay, Helen. I know you do this by yourself. So happy. Well, that was another 10 minutes of meditation. How good is it? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Bang. You know, feel much better. All right, beautiful. I really, really enjoyed this chat with us, with Ricky, with Helen, with Santos, with Kelly. You know, people that really like we come here to like share our experience and to bring joy into the world. I love it. I love when there's a lot of people, and I especially love it as well when it's just us, the small community of light, you know. And I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my day. It's about lunchtime here. It's about 12 p.m. I'm gonna go to the beach and play with my dog at the beach and enjoy the water and cleanse myself and bring a lot of gratitude to it. I love you guys. Yeah, you can play with it. Like I advise everyone when I facilitate breathwork, play with it. You want to breathe from the nose, out from the mouth, in from the mouth, out of the nose. Go for it. Love you too, Kelly. I don't believe in rigor, like this is how it's meant to be and you have to do it this way. Nah, enjoy it, play, be curious. If you're going somewhere in like a monk monastery or like a Buddhist meditation and you want to like follow that experience, go for it. But just be curious. Always be curious. Always ask questions. Always try new things. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Santos. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Kelly, and thank everyone else that was here today. Also, Big Boss One, that we could send him love, and he ran away from the light, but that's okay. We're here to keep sending it to people. Have fun in Brazil. Have fun in the US. Have fun in Canberra. Have fun in Brisbane. Thank you, Helen. God bless you as well. And I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that you and your son had a good moment together. And I'm so happy to hear that the tools that I shared with you allowed you to really have a beautiful experience with him. You're so welcome, Santos. Come back. Put the notification on. I come on once a day, every day of the week except for Saturdays. I know I missed out on Friday because I had to pick up my brother. But usually I'm here once a day to share light, to share my experience, to share my voice, and to be with you guys. I really enjoy this community. So big love to everyone and have a beautiful day. God bless. And one good, kind act of good deed today. Just one from everyone. Small donation, help a stranger walk across the street, lift something for someone. Just one thing. I promise you will fill up your day. Thank you, everyone, and have a blessed day.